Hi, Larry Gaines, PowerCycleTrading.com. In this video, I want to go over gold. So, gold it's a tricky thing to trade, but one thing that's starting to take place here, you can see gold has had this big correction sell-off, and it came down here to this kind of area here, started to bottom out, and now on a longer-term chart, we have kind of a wedge coming in here. So this is a daily time frame. We've got our momentum is shifted up, cycle 1 and 2, and we're up back above this 50% retracement, and it's starting to push into this descending trend line here, kind of a wedge, and we've got this 200-day moving average above. Now, the other thing down here where my pointer is, you can see all these different red, areas here. So it has a 15 and 20-minute squeeze, which means that this has potential for some catalyst to the upside, maybe off the 15-minute squeeze here tomorrow or overnight. So it looks good, just structurally, and it looks good from, technically based on our indicators that we use. And then the other thing is when you look at the weekly time frame here, a longer term trend, you can see how this has come down here, and it came up here to the in January 21st, came up and failed at that descending trend line, and now it's bumping back up against here again, and this is a 50 simple moving average. So if this can break through here, and I think it's going to, this can give it a big surge to the upside. So we're currently coming into this 618 retracement, and if this breaks on the gold, it could easily move back towards that 1964. Now, the other thing that looks positive here too is if you look at the relationship of gold to the US dollar, it's correlating just like it should be. So let me show you that chart. Now, global commodities like like gold, crude, things like that are priced in US dollars. So when the dollar gets cheaper, gets lower, that means that it's easier, takes fewer dollars to buy gold, and it supports and pushes gold. So you can see here, this is a channel. This is the dollar, and so you can see how the dollar's been gradually going down right within this channel. Now, to the top of the channel, it looks like it's turning back down, and if that's the case, that's going to push gold higher. You can see back here when gold or the dollar made a low back in the about January the 6th, 2021. You can see gold made a high. All right, so we've got potential for the dollar to go lower, and this will also be a kind of supportive for gold to the upside. So here's the trade setup that we did for trading gold using GLD. Now, when you look at GLD, if we can break through this weekly long-term 50 simple moving average through that 618 retracement here at 173, then this has potential to move back towards that prior high of 183. So what we did was a calendar diagonal that can trade and why if if it starts churning sideways here, we're going to get paid while we wait using this type of spread. So let me show you the trade setup. So this was an alert trade setup. I've got alert service, and this was sent out to our members. But what we did, we went out to the 16 July series, so a lot of time out there. So the 16 July, that gives us plenty of time for this trade to work out. So we went here 16 July, 64 days. So we're long this 16 July 170 call, and then we sold against it the 21 May, that's next Friday's expiration, 174. So we have a $4 wide calendar diagonal at a total risk per spread of $395. So it went out to 217. So we're up about $21 per spread. Now, next week, if it was to go to 174, this will be up over $200. But what we can do, and what we probably would do, is close out the short strike on the 174, keep the potential premium that we got for that. So we sold that at $45. So basically bought the 170 at 440 and then sold the 174 at 45. We keep that. That would reduce down our costs there. So it's a great strategy to collect income while you wait. But if it does pop and move higher, we can then adjust the trade and just stay long the long dated call out in July. So very nice trade, a lot of potential upside. And if you'd like to learn more about these types of trades, selling option strategies, and all the other different types of option spreads, make sure to join us at PowerCycleTrading.com. Good luck trading.